Hello there, and welcome to the Sunday World Peace Meditation. Today for healing and compassion, the results of violence, systemic violence for racial injustice, both pre and COVID-19 during this global pandemic. Today is June 7th, 2020, and it is Sunday. All are welcome to this Reiki healing circle today, including Reiki practitioners, light workers, people of different faith traditions, and those who are in need at this time. So welcome to the channel, the Tracy Lynn Reiki channel. My name is Tracy Lynn. I'm a Reiki master teacher. And if you don't know, Reiki is a spiritual practice which is a combination of meditation and healing. And when you do it, there is a ripple effect of healing. You always work on yourself with this spiritual practice, then work on those around you, and then those around you, and to the global community in a ripple effect of healing. So this Sunday series, this World Peace Meditation series, has included, it always has a different focus towards the aim of world peace, and has included different aspects, including a ceasefire during COVID-19 as advocated by the United Nations for facilitating spiritual healing for hunger during this pandemic, for aiding mental health as a result of the pandemic, for spiritual renewal, and as I said last week, it was mental health as well as the racial injustice, the trauma associated with violence and abuse of power. So that is a little bit about myself, about Reiki and the Sunday Healing series. If you like this, you can just go ahead and push the button, like, share it to others, and subscribe to the channel. And then you will get notices of the World Peace Sunday series. And you can also look back at other days that have different aspects of healing and meditation. So how this works in this 1 hour meditation today, or when you watch this on replay, you will be seated in a seated position with your feet flat on the ground. Or you can be lying down listening to this. As a lot of people said, the meditation can be relaxing. So what we're first going to do in this hour, I'm going to do a little talk in just a minute, but we're going to call in the Reiki masters and guides, my own spiritual assistants, as well as your own spiritual assistants as you're watching on replay. So this is a collective experience in a protected spiritual space. Then we'll be calling in Reiki, or if you're not Reiki attuned, then calling in golden healing light. Golden healing light, visualizing it. Then we'll be doing a grounding exercise into the sacred earth energy, which is very important at this time of global pandemic and the racial injustices that have finally really come to a head, at least here in the United States. And we need some rooted and groundedness and stability at this time for the overwhelm. Then we'll be doing a Reiki self-treatment. A Reiki self-treatment or golden healing light treatment is a good way to give yourself healing every single day. And to begin this ripple effect of healing, it's especially useful as we're still shelter in place. And a lot of places perhaps have opened up, but it's an important practice to do every single day. Then I'll be giving you a mini treatment virtually. I'll be sending you virtual Reiki and golden healing light today, which a lot of people say is relaxing. Then we'll be sending, this is where the healing circle part comes in. We're going to be sending healing to those closest to us during this time of COVID, during this time of this upheaval due to these racial injustices, systemic injustices. Then we're going to be sending healing to our communities due to the same things, but sending healing and compassion to our communities at this time. Then finally, we'll be sending healing in the Reiki Healing Circle to the global community for healing from racial injustices and violence and trauma, and compassion, sending along compassion as well. Very, very important this time. So that's how the healing circle is going to go. So now I'm going to do a little bit of talk for the Sunday World Peace message. So pre-COVID in the United States, there was many racial and economic injustices. And today, and in this healing circle, I myself, not being part of the African American community, and offering this service as an ally. So that, and as a witness, actually, as a witness and an ally. So not to be speaking from other people's experiences. But pre-COVID, this situation existed. And now this week, with the social unrest and watching the memorial of George Floyd, and there have been so many others that were murdered and faced violence due to the systemic racism. I'm not trying to say too many things at once right here, so I'm just going to slow down. And enabled violence. And so this result of violence, and the result of violence always is trauma, and we need healing due to these losses. But in particular, I felt called to do this after watching the memorial, to do healing and compassion, changing the message from what I had originally said. But as this is really continually needed at this time. This was a message from last Sunday, all through the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as well as today. Healing compassion from violence, systemic violence, used in racism. And also for this healing circle to send healing in the Sunday series to a special time to help our communities, to help ourselves, help those around us, help our communities, and help the global community at this time. So welcome if you just joined. So that's a little bit about the Sunday message for healing and compassion, the racial injustices, systemic violence, abuse of power for today that we're going to be sending this healing to. Okay, so now you're going to be sitting here with your hands at the heart and as an ally, as from my own point of view again. So we're going to be putting your hands at the prayer position. And I always close my eyes for this part of the meditation. You're welcome to also participate live or on replay, closing your eyes, focusing. It's really up to you. But now calling in the Reiki guides and masters and my own spiritual assistance for this protected space. And then you as well call in your own spiritual assistance at this time to come into this collective healing circle one day, Sunday World Peace Series today, meditation today. And then now that we've brought in some spiritual assistance for this healing circle today, we're going to bring in Reiki or golden healing light, or both, from the top of your head into the top of your head, the crown, into your physical body, meeting at the heart center, always, anchoring here, and then floating through the arms to the hands in prayer position. And then allow the healing energy to flow into the other parts of your body, your lower body, your abdomen, your hips, your knees, and down to your feet that are flat on the floor. Or if you are lying down, to the bottoms of your feet. Okay, so now that we brought in this into our physical body, then we want to extend the Reiki and or golden healing light to the space around our body. And this starts way up here above the head. Now around the head and shoulders. Around the abdomen. Around the lower body. Know what this feels like to have this divine healing power in your physical body and around your physical body now. Okay, so now we're going to be doing grounding, and how that works is you extend a cord, an imaginary cord, or visualize a cord from the bottom of your tailbone down to the surface of the earth. Down to a deep place in the earth, the sacred earth. And attaching at a deep place in the sacred earth that is rooted and grounded and stable. For us now. Rooted, grounded, stable in the sacred earth energy. Linger here for a moment. This is our groundedness at this time perhaps of overwhelm. So this part is important. Grounding in the sacred earth. And then bring that energy back through the earth, sacred earth, back up to the earth's surface. through the soles of the feet, the knees, the hips, to just under where your hands meet in the prayer position. And then mix the two, the spiritual divine energy with the sacred earth energy. And notice what that feels like. This simple part of the exercise is a good way every day to go out into the world. Okay, so now as I'm offering this guided meditation today, I'll be offering the Reiki self-healing treatment technique. Or, as I said, if you're not Reiki attuned, you can use golden healing light for your self-treatment today. Okay, so again, the energy is coming in through the body, through the heart center, and radiates out through the palms, and then place them on your head, the front of your head, the back of your head. As you allow the healing self-treatment to begin, float into the body, float through the palms of the hands, Reiki or golden healing light energy flows in this part in a kind of healing sandwich. Now, healing energy flows. And then bring your hands to the top of the head. Allow the healing energy to enter into this part of your body now. Flows in to the heart center, then radiates out through the palms. Now, healing energy flows now. Just be open to receiving this healing energy for this self-treatment now. And then move your hands down to the back of the head, the front of the mouth. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows now. for this self-treatment today. And then move your hands further down. Spiritual energy, Reiki, golden healing light energy flows in this part of your physical body now. And if during this self-treatment or any part of the meditation, your mind begins to wander, something before the healing circle, after the healing circle, if thoughts or emotions arise, just notice them and then gently go back to the focus of that particular point in the meditation and healing circle. Okay, and then bring your hands to the heart position. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows into the heart center and radiates out through the palms. For this self-healing in this important part of the physical body, compassion, love, equanimity, all in this part of the body. Healing for yourself in the beginning of this ripple effect of healing, always beginning with yourself before you extend the healing out after. And a good place to walk into the world now and every day with this healing, Reiki or golden healing light now. And then bring your hands further down onto the abdomen, the top of the abdomen. Right hand on the right side with the palm and the fingers extended, left on the left side. Allow the healing energy to come into the body. And then radiate, meeting at the heart center, and then radiate out through the palms and fingers. In this place of your physical body, now. And then moving your hands down further below the navel. Palms flat, fingers extended, right hand on the right side, left on the left. Allow the healing energy, Reiki or golden healing light, to enter into this part of your body now. And then move your hands to the tops of the thighs, resting on the tops of the thighs. Allow the healing energy to enter in this part of the body. Now, and I just had the healing guidance, the voice of intuition from the guides, from this healing. Some people say, what is the purpose of meditation? What is the purpose of healing? Does it do any good? It doesn't do any good. Well, this is where I allow you to have, of course, guide you to experience this feeling. Experience this feeling in your body. This feeling of healing, of compassion for your physical body, for yourself, with spiritual assistance. Then when you walk out into the world, you have a different experience. You have a different way of interacting with the world when you work with healing and compassion and spiritual assistance. It can be a profoundly different experience. A profoundly different experience for you in this ripple effect of healing, beginning with yourself now. Okay, so bend forward slightly. Bring your hands to the middle part of your back. Allow the healing energy to flow in this part of your body now. You are worthy of this divine healing, of this healing experience today. We are, by bringing attention to this healing in a spiritually protected space now. And then move your hands down to the lower back, right hand on the right side, palms flat still, fingers extended. left on the left. Allow this healing energy to float into your body. Meet at the heart center, radiate out through the palms now. And then move your hands to the tops of the thighs. Healing energy flows. Integrating the energy, the healing from the front of the body, the back of the body. Hands gently rested on the tops of the thighs. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows now. And then bring your hands to the tops of the knees. Healing is simple. With this divine spiritual assistance of Reiki or golden healing light, now. Just be open to receiving this healing now. And then bring your hands down to your calves, your knees, your feet, whatever's comfortable. Listen to your body now. And allow the healing to enter in this part of your body now. Healing energy flows now. And then bring your hands back to the heart position. Slowly wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Notice what it feels like after this self-healing treatment. Okay, now I'll be sending you distance healing and virtual healing now. Reiki, if you're watching live or on playback. Reiki energy flows in or golden healing light to the heart center, anchoring. Then floats out through the arms, radiates out through the palms to you now. You can either leave your eyes open or close them for this relaxing mini healing golden light treatment now. Healing energy is being sent to you in the spiritually protected space with your permission. You just allow and receive the healing now. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows to you now. You who are watching live or on replay, at this moment in time, healing energy flows. Spiritual healing, spiritual assistance, healing flows now. Healing and compassion flows to you now. Healing energy flows. Healing energy flows now. Okay, then as I disconnect from the healing, notice how you feel after the mini healing. Okay, so now as part of the collective circle, we'll be sending Reiki to those closest to us during this time of COVID, during this time of racial injustice, either as an ally or as a receiver of healing and compassion. Then we'll be sending Reiki and golden healing light to the community, as I said, for the racial injustice, the effects of trauma and violence, healing and compassion, and then the global community for the same issues of racial injustice and sending healing and compassion in this ripple effect. So I'm going to adjust the camera now to the altar space. And you just find your nice, comfortable space, adjusting as you need to. Okay, so now bring your hands out in front of you. Allow Reiki or golden healing light to flow into your body. Meet at the heart center. Float out through the hands, radiate out through the palms. Reiki at a distance, or golden healing light, radiates to those closest to us during this time. During this time of COVID, during this time, if appropriate, for racial injustices, healing trauma, healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows to those closest to us now for healing and compassion, whether due to racial injustice or COVID-19 or other reasons for healing. Strong healing for those closest to us flows now. Healing energy flows through us in this ripple effect of healing. At a distance, Reiki or golden healing light flows to those closest to us, family, friends, those close relationships. At a distance, healing energy flows now. Healing energy and golden healing light surrounds them now. In this spiritually protected space together. Healing energy flows. Healing energy flows now. And if you feel any feelings in your own body, just go back to connecting with this divine source of energy from above our head into the body, into the heart center, radiating out the palms towards those closest to us in this healing circle today. Healing energy flows now. And then disconnect from this part of the feeling. Bring your hands back to the heart center. Your feet are flat on the ground. Take a couple nice deep breaths. Then bring your hands out in front of you. Allow healing to flow through you to your heart center. Radiate out your palms for the community, the local community, your local community, for healing due to violence, the result of racial injustice, enabled violence. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows and compassion for this trauma and losses. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows now. Healing, love, compassion at this time flows through us, through this collective circle today, to the community around us now. Healing for racial injustices, trauma associated with enabled patterns of violence. Healing energy flows now. Calming energy, healing energy, healing energy. energy flows now. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows to this collective circle for healing in our local communities now. In this world peace meditation healing circle, healing energy flows now. Healing energy, Reiki at a distance, or golden healing light surrounds the community for healing from the trauma of these racial injustices and enabled violence patterns. Healing energy flows now. Healing from loss, compassion, healing flows now. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows through us, through this group, in this ripple effect of healing for our local community now. Healing energy flows now. golden healing light energy flows. Okay, I'm going to disconnect from this part of the healing. This focus for today. Bring your hands back to the heart position. Your feet flat on the ground. Take a couple nice deep breaths. And then bring your hands out in front of you. Allow Reiki and golden healing light to enter into the top of your head, from above your head to the heart center. Radiate out through the palms. Send Reiki and golden healing light at a distance to the global community where losses due to the racial injustice and systemic patterns of abuse of power. Heal the effects of violence and trauma for the global community now. Healing energy flows through us, through this collective group now, towards the global community, for those who have suffered losses and trauma due to racial injustice, patterns of violence, trauma, abuse of power, healing, and losses and compassion flows now to the global community. Healing energy flows. This long-standing healing, long-standing condition, long-standing before the global pandemic. Healing energy flows now. Reiki at a distance or golden healing light flows now. Healing energy flows now to the global community, those that have suffered racial injustice, enabled abuses of power, healing trauma, and sending compassion with this healing circle now. Healing energy from this circle flows through us, through this group, to the global community. Healing energy flows. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy from this healing circle today flows to the global community for healing and compassion now. Healing energy flows now. Healing effect in this, healing and this ripple effect of healing flows now. Beginning with the self, to those around us, the local communities, and now the global community. Healing energy flows in this world peace healing circle meditation. Healing energy flows now. Healing flows now. And now we're going to disconnect from that last part of the healing circle. Bring your hands back to the heart center, grounded in the grounding cord. Take a couple nice deep breaths. So I'd like to thank you for being part of this Sunday World Peace healing meditation today. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, please donate to Amnesty International focused on the U.S. today or your local area to help combat this use of violence, systemic use of violence today, especially for racial injustice. Thank you.